Hi folks, this is the Pen and Journal here. This is Randy. I'm going to do a video about a pouch, a Maxpedition pouch that I carry my Parker Jotters and a few other pens, some thumb drives and a pad. But this is one of the larger sizes. These things are very, very well made, good quality, heavy duty. You're not going to destroy them. You're not going to tear them up. You're not going to, hurt them. It's made by Maxpedition. Maxpedition hard use gear, and I've got a couple of Maxpedition backpacks. And I've got a man purse that's Maxpedition, a jumbo VersaPack. I'm gonna do a video on it eventually, but they make different sizes of these. They've got some that are smaller. They've got this size. They got some for first aid kits, but this is one of a really nice way to carry or store your pens, your nicer pens that you want to protect or keep together. And it's got this little handle on it right here, and it's got some molly to attach to this to a pack. It's got good YKK zippers with the pull strings on them. It's heavy duty, you can see, very well made. It's got the patch panel. It's also got a Velcro, and this is some good Velcro. It's got a little pouch right here, and I've got some lead and a refill, a Parker refill. And I'm gonna put a couple more refills in here. So anyway, it's cold here in Georgia. It's wind's blowing about 20 miles an hour. It's gonna get down to 20 tonight. So with the wind chill, it's gonna be like 9. So my sinuses are acting up because of the cold and the wind. But anyway, just gonna kind of go over this and show you some of my Parkers. I've talked about them on this channel a lot, but this thing it just unzips. Got real good zippers on it. And when you open it up, you can see how everything, it's got the elastic webbing here. You can put ink pens, you can put pencils, you can put knives, you can make a first aid kit out of these. You can just do all kind of things with these. Put your journal in here and some pens. But you can see I've got Parkers in here. And I've got this Bostonian here. It's a brass pen. It's a good pen. And I've got a Write in the Rain, and I'm gonna do a video on the Write in the Rain, but it was the first Write in the Rain lead pencil they came out with. Got a notebook. You can carry these size notebooks. You can put a Write in the Rain notebook. You can carry these on each side. It's got a key fob right here, and I've got a thumb drive attached to it, and I've got a couple more thumb drives down in here, just to keep them kind of together. I've also got a pack of polka pens right here. And if you've never used these, you should try them, because they're one of the best EDC pens they are. You can see how small they are. You just unsnap them, and you snap them back together, and it makes a standard size ink pen. But you see how small they are. They just slide down in your pocket. Really, really good pen, especially for outdoor stuff. Got a couple of these pen sleeves. They're good for holding your pens. We got a thumb drive down here somewhere. There's my other thumb drive. But you just slide these in there and put your thumb drive in there. You got room for another pad, just whatever you want to put in here, in these slips right here. See, you can put just whatever you want. You can use your imagination. There's one right there. This one that's got the poker pins. You can even make a little toolkit, little small screwdrivers, different things like that, and put in here. But this one here, I've got two of them. I've got actually three. I've got one in my pack and another one in my pack. I use them first aid kits or whatever. Makes an ideal first aid kit. But you can see, got some Parkers in here. Most of my Parkers except for two. I've got a little bag in my RAV4 that I use for work. So I've got a couple in there. But so I've got these two. These two are plastic barrels. Love that color. It's a plastic barrel. It's blue. I'm not sure what color. Blue, royal blue, or whatever they call it. You got an orange here. I just call that pumpkin orange. I'm not sure what the official. You can see it. It's got the Parker pocket clip, the famous arrow pocket clip. That's one of my favorite things. I've got one in here that is called a London edition. You can see right here, you can see the engraving on the barrel. It's red up top. The pocket clip's a little different than some of the other ones. But I know they make this in a blue, a black, and I think a kind of a brown color. And each one of them has a different engraving on it, on the barrel. It's kind of cool. It's called London Edition. Most of the ones I have are metal barrels. Except for these two. These are the only plastic ones I have. The first one I bought that's a colored one is this green one. I got it on eBay. These are hard to find. This is a special edition too. And you can see the engraving. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it's got some engraving right there. And it's a special edition. I think it was 125th anniversary or 60th. I think the 60th anniversary, something like that. I'm not sure. It was an anniversary pen. I love this green. It caught my eye. This is the first one that I actually bought myself. I call it safety green. I like to carry this one at work. Another cool color is this orange here. It's like a burnt orange, and I got a name for it. I don't know what, I can't remember what it's called. But it's pretty. It's metal. It's got a metal barrel. And of course, they're all made. All the ones I have are made in France. I did have an extra large one, but I lost it. And now they're making the extra large in China, so I'm not going to get one. I like the ones made in France. You just got better quality. The first XL one I had was made in France. So the very first Parker I had, or I've gotten, is this stainless one. I probably carry it mostly because my daughter got this for me for, I think it was either Christmas or my birthday, but anyway, this was the very first one I ever owned. And I've been carrying this thing for years. And I like the stainless steel. It just looks, it's just plain, but I like the way stainless steel looks. And this is a nice pen. Just the way it looks, simple, stainless steel. So got a black one here. This is metal. I think I got this one at Staples a few years ago. It's a pretty color, you know, it's just simple, just black, just, you know, just a nice, you know, nice everyday carry pen. These make great everyday carry pens. They you know, they're good quality. So good quality pen deserves a good way to store them. Even the plastic ones. You know, I like the plastic ones. The plastic ones are lighter. They're a little lighter than the metal barrel ones. You know, and I swap them out. I do swap them out. You know, I've been carrying this green one this week. I've got a blue one that's kind of a dark. It's darker. It's a dark blue, darker than this plastic one. It's a dark, kind of a dark blue, a little bit lighter than a navy blue, but it's. And then I got the red one. The red one, I have red ink in it, and I use it to mark prints and stuff. That's why I put the red cartridge in it, so I'd know it was red. So it's just a different colored cartridge, but I use it a good bit. They do have a blue. It's the metal barrel like it, but it's like it's kind of it's just a different color blue. It's a metallic looking blue. And it's nice. I hadn't got one of those. I may get one eventually, but you know, it's just a pretty blue. I would like to finish getting the London editions here. Like I said, they make a blue barrel one, kind of a, I don't know, lighter blue. It's real pretty metallic looking blue, but I'd like to get that one. Then they make a set of black, and each one of them has different engraving, which I like. It's just something. I carry this in some too. I usually use this one at home, and I've got my Parker fountain pen in the kitchen in one of my notebooks, so that'll be going in here too. So you can carry. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You could carry about 14 or 15 pins just right here. Now you can put some back here, you know, or you can store them in here. You can store a bunch of pins in here. You don't even have to put a pad in here if you don't want to. But you could put a couple pens and a couple pencils in here, and you could put some writing pads, a small notebook, some field notes or whatever in here. Just slide them down in there in these sleeves right here. And you could have, you know, basically everything you need and take with you, especially if you're like, if you hike or something, you can put one of these in there if you want to carry a few of your pens, a couple refills, a couple lead pencils, whatever else you want to put in here. And, you know, some field notes, you know, pads or notebooks, or even one like this, or writing range, just however you want to do it. These things are very versatile, very well made. You know, they're just good quality, So, you know, when you get some nice pens, it's nice to have a good quality way to carry them or store them. And this is a good way. Now you can just zip this bad boy up like this. Just zip her up. Got your little handle. You can even mount this on another bag. You get the MOLLE and the Pals attachment, slide them in here and just attach it right up. You can put you know, different patches on here if you want to put a patch on there. If not, hey, that's cool. I've got an ESSE patch. I've been to some ESSE classes, so you can put an ESSE patch or, you know, whatever, you know, whatever you like. If you want to make a first aid kit out of one of these, you can get a red first aid patch, put it on here. These things are just fantastic. You could even slide something down in here, you know, another pen or just whatever. You could slide something down in here, keep it a knife or anything like that. But this is a good size to make a, you know, an all around, just a little riding bag to carry with you, with some small notebooks, a few pens, maybe a couple pencils, some refills. You could even put some sticky notes down in here. You know, anything like that that'll fit. You know, you could keep, you know, a pair of scissors, Sharpie, whatever inside this thing. There's a lot of things that'll fit in here. I think these scissors are too big, but if you want to put a small pair of scissors in here, well, they'll fit. See, there's a pair of scissors. You can put scissors in here. You know, just whatever you want to carry for your riding. Big Sharpie. Look at there. I'm in my office, by the way. I do have an office. Put your Sharpie in there. Since I own a business, I have to have an office. It's a good place to come to kind of, you know, do a little writing, kind of, you know, whatever. But these things are fantastic. Thumb drives, and I've got my thumb drives in here. See, these thumb drives will fit. Some of them will fit perfect, right there. I think this is 1000 Cordura. I believe that's the material. It's Cordura. I mean, this stuff is tough. I mean, you can run over it. You can. This pouch will probably last you forever. It'll last you a lifetime. And they also have different colors too. If you don't like this OD, they have black. They got tan. They got grays. They got them in grays. They got different styles. So you can look up on Maxpedition and get on their website or get on Amazon. Best thing to do is get on Maxpedition's website. You can look and you can see what you want or which ones they have and write the name of them down. Then you can get on Amazon or eBay and get them cheaper. Sometimes eBay has them cheaper. But you also got to look and see what your shipping is too. You know, if you want to try one of these, you know, it's got just different uses. I mean, these things are just a great item to have. And if you've never owned one or tried one, I recommend it. I mean, I think they're great. I've owned these for years. You know, like I said, they got a smaller size. You know, the smaller than this, and I'm probably gonna do some more videos on these, but got a smaller size. You can get smaller ones, you know, that you don't have to have as much stuff to put in. But I think this is a good size if you want to write, to carry some notebooks and stuff. You can just put it in your backpack, or you know, and then you can just take it out, put it in your purse or your man purse or whatever. If you don't want to carry one in your pocket, so great deal. Like I said, the front's got a pouch. You can put refills. You can put lead. You can put several refills in here. You can even put some thumb drives in here. You can even slide a little notebook in here. You know, you can slide a little or some sticky notes right here. So there you go. Tough made, military grade. You know, tough use gear. It says Maxpedition hard use gear, and it's hard use. Said I've been using this stuff for years for different things. So, but it's fantastic for ink pens and pencils. You could get one and just put all Sharpies in it, or if you want some, if you draw and sketch, you can put your pencils or your colored pencils or your colored pens in here, or for whatever you need. So anyway, good item I wanted to show you. Check them out, Maxpedition.com. Get on there, and they got a lot of cool stuff on there. And I've used this stuff for years. It's tough. I've used it in the field. You can't tear it up. So, like I said, in different colors. If you want to get a black or a tan or whatever. They used to make some camouflage, but they don't make that anymore. That I see. They got a gray color that looks nice. It's pretty. It's pretty. I guess more urban looking. More dressier, I guess you'd say. It's a nice looking gray color. And this is just OD. I like the OD, but I like the gray ones too. So as far as a good product, I'm not going to recommend any product that I don't use myself. And these are ones I use. Like I said, I've got this one. I've got in my EDC bag, my little man purse, whatever you want to call them, everyday bag. I've got a small version of this that I carry a few little old tools and fingernail clippers and different little things in there, Sharpie and whatever, and a pad. So great item for pens. I do think you should try one, men and women. Try them. You can see it holds a lot of stuff, and it's not even full. I can still put pens over here. So if you're a pen freak like me, I guess I have a pen fetish. So this is fantastic way to keep your pens. So anyway, this is the pen and journal. Now I'm gonna get off of here, and I hope y'all have a great weekend. Main thing is to be safe, stay warm, and I'll see you next time.